Tuesday the 13th of January reflections. So today we started off with musical theatre with Caroline. So we did some new warm-ups, which were really fun and quite like different from other ones we've done, and worked on different aspects of our body this time. Then we did some vocal practice, and then after vocal practice we started on a new song, which is All Kinds of Everything. So we just did the vocals today. We did no dancing, as the vocals took quite a lot of time. And the vocals for the harmony go so high. But today we just learned all of it, even though the first half of it is split up and different people sing like the first half of the song, like everyone has a different line. But we just learned all of it today just so we could get the tune and the logistics, because the second half of the song is exactly the same as the first half. So it's just easier to learn all of it, then everyone knows all of it. But yeah, musical theatre was really good today. Then we went back into doing some film work. So we spoke about like different genres of silent movies. So there's melodrama, horror and slapstick. So today we worked on melodrama. So we watched a clip of a melodrama silent movie. Then we spoke about like gestures, exaggeration, like exaggerating your face, and then like dramatic, don't think that's how you say it, actions, like very big. And then we spoke about how like the classic plot of a melodrama is like the hero and the damsel in distress. The villain kidnaps the damsel, the villain refuses to let her go. Hero tries to free her, villain and hero fight. There's a chase usually, and then damsel gets tied to a train line, like that sort of thing, and then hero saves her and defeats the villain. So we went into small groups and we created our film. So this time I was in the film, which was really fun to do something that was quite big and over exaggerated, and it was just really fun to do that sort of thing, and then see the end product to be something, because it's weird as well, because you don't have to like speak, like you could to like help with what your face was doing, but you didn't really need to, because you were more communicating with your body. Like when you know the camera's not on your face fully, you didn't have to move your face, unless it was on your face, obviously, so you had to react big. But it was really fun doing like a silent film as well, because it adds a whole different characteristic to it. After lunch, we then played a quick game of heads up. So this is where we look at the floor and we look up, and if you clock eyes with someone, then you got to scream and you are out. After that, we then did the boom bang bang scene. No, wait. The boom bang bang dance into the scene. So we did the scene and it worked, but I feel like once you go over it a bit more and you know how much booing and stuff you need to add, then it's better. But Matt said that it's better to do too much than too little, because it's always easier to take away than it is to add. And then after that, we did the mega mix. We then spoke about like why we workshop. So it's there to help you figure out things, and you can always go wrong. Like it's better to go wrong than not go wrong. So then we went into group work. Me and Alfie and Tom E did the scene just before arcade. I can't think of what scene it is. I think it's not scene 12. I can't think. Scene 11. So we did scene 11, just blocking that out with Tom at the beginning to see how that works. At the moment, it seems like not crowded, but a bit awkward. So we then figured out that Alfie should stand next to Tom because it's his father, but also make it seem like, because me and Bobby have been like friends for so long, we're basically each other's parents kids as well. So we also get told off by their parents in that sort of sense. So when Tom's telling Alfie's character off, he's also telling my character off at the same time. So we're both like, oh, scared. Then after that, we ran arcade and tried to figure out some blocking that made more sense and helped us move around the stage, not make it look like we're going over there because that's where we're blocked, giving us a reason. So we figured out that at the first part, we're still kind of confused about what Tom's character's done. So we keep the clipboard with all the files, and that's what makes me then go over to Alfie, because he starts by picking it up and walking off and be like, what's gone on? Like, is this really true? Then I go over and I'm like, it is true. Like, how could he do this? And I take the clipboard off him. Then we come back together and we're both looking at it like, what the heck? And then by the end, when we realise, no, we're here for each other, we throw that away and we're like, it doesn't matter. We've got each other and we can do this. And that was the end of Tuesday.